Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Vaporum. It's been a week since I last played the game, so you're gonna have to forgive me if I'm a little rusty as to what it is I was doing. I believe we were investigating all these test chambers, and I think we're short a mirror somewhere. So let's try to figure out where this mirror is located. We haven't found it in obviously this one, so I'm assuming it's gonna be in one up ahead of us. The one being up ahead of us must be the only one, however, that's remaining. 101100. Okay. Now before I step in there, I think we're gonna change out this a bit. That last battle, I had wished that I had the decoy beacon present. We will start using this to help keep us alive. Oh no. And there's pits here too. We need to be careful we don't make a wrong move.
What the hell is that?
There's 3 left. Oh, sorry for the puff there. That could have been a lot worse than what that ended up being. Wow. Chief Boots. We lose some resistance to damage over time, but we gain a great deal of life. I think we'll take this. Tiny bit of hit points, but finally some better gloves. 16 bullets. That's an incredible warhammer, but we don't need it. And that last mirror that we needed. Everyone, I'm going to check this room for secrets, but I will, as usual, do that off screen. Give me a few seconds. Okay, everyone, I haven't fully searched the room, but I did not find anything yet. I can look for secrets off screen while listening to a podcast or something, and or if worse comes to worse, just look online to figure out where they're located. I really hate doing that, but we might be leaving behind some better weaponry at this point in the game. Let's check this dead end really fast just to see if there is anything here. No. Honestly, I should be doing this instead over the walls. Rather than relying on my eyes to pick out the differences, I should be trying to see if the cursor reacts to anything in particular over the walls. If I see it change to that gear symbol... Actually, Honestly, I should be doing both. It's going to take me a long time to find these things on my own, I think, today. Yeah, I don't... Nothing looks like it's out of the ordinary, but after the last level where things were so well hidden, I don't want to risk losing a secret at this point. We can come back here later, so let's continue moving forward. And those were our mirrors done. So let's go to the mirror chamber. And get the golem battery charged. Okay, now how on earth do I do this? Because the mirrors are not facing the right way to reflect that laser. Yeah, I don't know how do I rotate these? Oh! Okay, wow, that was a misclick. So we just have to click down here on the bar to do that. I haven't searched this room for secrets either. We're gonna start by pushing this up. We know what we need to do. We just need to get this beam facing the right way. And then it's this that it needs to face. This reminds me of a board game I have called Ket, which is like chess in a way, but the pieces can only move one spot. And there's a laser that you fire, and whatever the laser strikes is destroyed. Most of the pieces are mirrors designed to, well, redirect where the light's going. Wonderful. The golem battery is fully charged. I hope we don't have to fight Sophie's golem. That would strike me as something I really don't want to do. I guess let's keep going. If we end up in another battle, I can come back here or other places and look for secrets. Because my energy will be recharging, and I think the golem... Oh. Where was the golem? Here, in this chamber. Alright, let's power it on.
Let's see whose side you're on, big boy.
Oh, wonderful. It's actually helping us. Oh, that sucks, Tim. Oh, well that could have gone a lot better, but we only used one repair kit. And it looks like we weren't able to save... Either we weren't able to save the golem in time, or it dies when the last creature is killed. Got the health pack that makes up for the one we used. And that opened up this door behind where it had been located. Two energy cells, some ammunition, and a golden key. Wow, 2 repair kits, wonderful. And an elite blowtorch, which we probably will not be using. Okay, everyone, I'm gonna search for secrets for maybe this room and the mirror room, and then I'll be back. Ha 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 ha. This is a really cleverly hidden one. Only by switching my tactic did I actually even notice it. I never would have seen it otherwise. There's a secret right in front of us, everyone. And it's so easy to miss. Wow, what a nightmarishly hidden secret. And it doesn't... Oh, it makes sense. But this is really... You guys hid these secrets really well. It's here. Look at that button. Now that I see it, I can't unsee it. But the only reason I found it was because I was sweeping my cursor over and noticed that happen. That is insane. Now, what did that do? Oh, maybe there's multiple secret buttons hidden in this chamber. Did it open anything? Or does it change the way the laser works? No, I don't see anything at least. Okay, we have to push... we have to activate... I guess we do this. Stiff clenchers, 45 integrity, plus 2 toughness, plus 3 precision. Wow. Shredder. Shreds the armor of enemies, making them more vulnerable to subsequent attacks. That can be really nice, actually. But I don't know if I'm willing to give up any of my current weapons to use it. We can try it for a tiny bit. We'll give it a shot instead of Giant Slayer for a bit, I suppose. I'm also not going to use the Elite Drainer. It's extra 45 energy. Just it's... No, we'll stick with our Superior Drainer. We're going to leave that one behind. I think we'll also keep our current armor on as well. Okay. Well, that was cleverly hidden. I still want to check the other test chambers for secrets, but I can do that later. I really wouldn't mind having another pistol. Yeah, I can do that later. Let's go ahead and use our gold key. I think that's used downstairs, which means we gotta go this way. I think that's used to access Laura's room.
I need a key.
Well, we all see the pressure plate. Alright, no traps happened. Oh, I wonder if this is... Oh, hello. I wonder if this is where they keep Sophie. Or where she was keeping Sophie. It wouldn't surprise me, given her attitude towards her daughter. Our daughter. Kinetic coil. Wow, that's a wonderful looking blunt weapon. Look at that damage it does. My god. Unfortunately, we're not using blunt weapons, so that will stay here. Wow, and better boots. Maulers. 80 integrity, plus 1 to all our stats, and 20 resistance. Any other secrets in the secret room? None that I immediately see.
That worm, Marcus, is causing ruckus down there on the lower floors. I can sense him. He must have stolen one of the leftover exo rigs to bypass my defenses to get that far. What is it that he wants to achieve? Come home with his warm hands open wide to console his poor wife, to take care of his little daughter? Obedient fool! He can never match my power. You will get to understand that soon.
Wow, what a terrible woman. I'm sure she wasn't like this originally. The fumium just ate away at her mind. Well, also the bad news is I don't see what we're supposed to do next. Like, there's nothing that it didn't look like we found anything in this chamber. Just some lore? We're not missing something else, to my knowledge. Alright, everyone. I'll be back. I'm gonna make a more thorough search of her room. Well, that took a long time. Okay, so there's nothing else in the room. And I totally would never have found this had I not ended up going online to figure out what I needed to do next. After running around this entire level, I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do next. Couldn't find any of the other secrets. There is another secret, by the way, that I've missed. I ended up having to go online looking at some information, which I hate doing. And it turns out we were supposed to have stepped on this pressure plate to advance the story. This is going to warp us into a new area. Okay, this is all... I'm not familiar with what's going to be in here, although I do know this area's layout, having now checked online. It's such a shame. I hate having to do that, but... No, I'm not going to waste another hour trying to figure out what to do next. Oh, and I maybe should have spent more time looking online for things. How... Oh, the only way out is this teleporter.
I'm sick and tired of these games. Someone's going to pay.
I don't have a compass. Oh, come on. Can I not... I want to put the bag in such a way that I know I've taken one of these portals. Alright, let's step through this one. I haven't been through any of these portals yet. Let's begin marking them. I'm assuming that we just jump through the portals to reach a location. I don't see any way to open these doors. I'm getting so confused. Okay, so this isn't going to work. My cleverness isn't going to help me. I need to end up in the other location. So this is the one I want to be at. So if I step through this one... Alright, we'll leave this... We'll leave... no. Let's take one of these. Okay, that will hint that this is the one I'm taking next. And that brings me back to the one where I started from. But I want to go that way. This takes me to this one. Oh, this is a different location than the other place I have been in. And that takes me... It's hard to tell. Okay, so this brings me to this location. That brings me to another location where I've already marked it with 2. So let's assume that's where I'm supposed to go. I think this is a different location than the other spot. That brings me here. That brings me... Yes, okay, so I definitely want to go this way. And now what? This one brings me back to the beginning, which is not where I want to be. We'll try this way instead. Not the one I want. Okay, so this doesn't take me to a place that I'm interested in the end. So I've only been jumping through to 3 rooms. This is gonna take a long time, everyone. Let's try this spot instead. That brings me right back to where I just entered. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a map for this. This is gonna take me a long time. I'm getting frustrated. I will be back, everyone. Okay. My goodness. That took a long time. Not that long, 10 minutes. But that was... I had to bring out the graph paper and begin tracking teleporters. Something I haven't had to do since Eye of the Beholder. Holy crap. I'm going to complain about this really briefly. I wouldn't mind that if the game gave me a compass, which it doesn't give me. I have no map. And I wouldn't have minded if the items on the ground weren't just all bags, because then I could try to mark certain teleporters as I made myself further through that maze. That was really frustrating. But we're done. Alright, let's see what our efforts have led us to. Oh my god! Oh my god! A golem. Is that actually 2 golems? It is, isn't it? Wow. How nightmarish. Wow. Whew. That could have been a lot worse. We left that battle with full life. And I can finally pick up all the things I was using to symbolize which teleporters I had traveled in. I thought I saw a spectral... I did see a spectral gunner. I'm not sold on Shredder. I think I will simply leave it unused at the moment. Sophie's teddy bear. My daddy's like a bear. Big, sad bear. Oh. Yeah, so I was using single rounds of ammunition to mark the teleporters that would lead me further through this maze, trying to track which teleporter would bring me to which other room. Wow, 100 rounds of ammunition and 2 more repair kits. A normal... Oh, steel sword. I was using this, though. Why don't we take this and leave this behind? That will mark that I've searched that chest. Search this one as well. Otherwise, I'm gonna get confused. This place, all the rooms look alike. Which is, it makes this an amazing maze. Makes it also very difficult to remember where you've been. Been in that chamber before. Another 100 bullets, and... Oh! Are we gonna be fighting the boss next? They wouldn't be giving me this many supplies, I think, unless that was the case. I think our wife is next. Elite Discharger, Earth Splitter, and another 100 rounds, plus an energy cell. Well, we've come this far down our servo support, so we're gonna take another point in it. We'll end up taking Emergency Shield. When you would take fatal damage, instead gain invincibility for a short time. This effect has a cooldown. 5-second invincibility with a 20-second cooldown. That's actually really good, assuming I can survive for 20 seconds after being reduced to 0 life. I'm pretty certain that this saved our life during that fight. Distracting the golem so I could take out the summoner. It couldn't have gone better than that. Taking out the most dangerous of them. And then both golems being a little confused. Plus the summons that their summoner had brought in weren't able to find me very quickly. I don't feel like having to do that again. Okay, so what do I do with the teddy bear? Oh. I think I know. Back upstairs for us. We heard a little girl's voice in here. Sounds like she might be down this pit, and I don't see spikes down it.
Sophie, wait, it's me.
Mommy took my teddy bear. I miss him. But I took Mommy's toy. If she gives me my teddy bear back to my chest, I will give her the toy back. Abrogator. Use it just like a key to destroy a Fumium-powered barrier. Needs to be fully charged in order to work. Automatically charges up from destroyed enemies. The newest form of gadget doesn't need to be powered by the rig. It charges up by absorbing Fumium from the entities that emit it when destroyed.
Thank you, my little mermaid.
Oh, we actually have to use it to click on something. Okay. Alright, everyone. I'm going to go and grab a secret that I had seen when I was looking to figure out how to progress. So I will be right back. What a devious place to hide a secret. Here's where I'm located. And you can probably see it in front of us, under the shelf. Let's see what this gives us. Two ammo. Extractor. Transfers integrity from the target to your rig. 15 integrity restored per hit. I think we'll use the extractor over the alloy sword. Alright, everyone. I think it's time to go up a floor. We've only been playing for, it feels like 25 minutes, maybe 30 at tops. So we'll see what waits us up here and do a little bit of adventuring. before we call this session. Oh, that's probably a hint as to what we're going to have to do. Looks like we have to kill a bunch of enemies to power our Arbor Grader up.
Laura, is it you?
What a reunion, huh? Pity it all ends here. I must admit, Marcus, your determination is commendable. Too bad it has only led to your doom. To me. Again.
What has become of you? You killed them all.
Ah, those useless worms? They misbehaved. So yes, I killed them. And I will kill you too.
Oh, wow. We have to keep moving, I think, or we're going to end up dying. I see how this works. This is pretty ingenious. We have to keep killing her psychic projections. Oh, Tim. Don't fall in the pit, Tim.
The Abrogator is fully charged again. The Abrogator is fully charged again.
That little rig of yours won't help you. An absolute piece of junk is no match for my power.
That's probably just ammunition.
The abrogator's fully charged again. The abrogator's fully charged again.
Oh! We have to do more than just break these open. We have to flip the switches.
Where's Sophie?
I thought you were going to tell me. There's no way you could survive all of my traps and minions without help. That little devil, she still loves you.
What did you do to her?
To her? Nothing. To you, I'll introduce you to the real potential of Fumium.
Wow, this is really terrible. She can teleport very, very flipping quickly. Oh my crap! She has a ton of life! I don't see us winning the game here, everyone. She's a super... She has all the abilities of all her smaller... summoner. Same types of Fumium-based casters.
You are so annoying, Marcus. Stop this pathetic display and die already!
I'm clearing the ground because sometimes I click to attack her and I accidentally pick something up.
I should have made sure you drowned in the sea. You're proving to be a bigger problem than expected.
Laura, give it up. Is there nothing human left in you?
Human? What does it mean, anyway? I'm fed up with this. I'm going to tear you apart now.
Oh. We have to keep, looks like, 2 spaces away from her. Okay, and we can't stay there and stare at her. She has her golem ability as well. Oh, I see. We need to stay exactly 2 away from her, or she'll draw us in. Otherwise, she just attacks. Oh, God.
Say, I have underestimated you.
Faster, Tim. Sorry, I'm not talking to everyone. This requires all my concentration to do this.
What is happening? This is not possible!
Don't get cocky now, Tim. You haven't saved the game at all since you started this entire boss fight.
Marcus, no!
Yes, yep. Unfortunately, you were not gonna give me any mercy.
I can't believe what I've just done. But finally it's over. Now I need to find Sophie. I found her very quickly. She was following the whole fight from hiding. As soon as Laura was dead and the battle ended, she ran into my arms. Not shaken or frightened, but confident and content with the result. Poor thing. So cold and pale. She must have been in shock. How will she ever forgive me for what I had to do? As we emerged from the tower, I couldn't hold on to it anymore. The feeling of guilt washed all over me. I'm sorry, Sophie. I had to do it. It wasn't her anymore.
That's all right. She had to go. She wasn't useful anymore. I am strong enough now.
What? I don't understand.
You never did.
Oh, I like that ending very much. I'm always a fan of endings which aren't very happy endings or a twist. That's a nice twist, though I suspected she wouldn't be normal at the end of it. I didn't think she would actually, well, kill us, I suppose, or something of the sort. Okay, so let's talk about Vaporum for a little bit, everyone. That was interesting. The whole last level was a giant boss battle. I'm going to assume that the game autosaves during every single phase, or, oh my god, that would be really difficult to do. So, I like the game very much. Wow, you better be good at the grid-based combat, or this game will be very difficult. I'd go as far as recommending that you play this on an easier difficulty your first time through Vaporum, until you can dust yourself off. This would be like me playing, well, StarCraft 2 on brutal mode, without having played any of the previous StarCrafts or real-time strategies. Thank goodness for all the practice I had in Grimrock. The graphics of the game are fantastic. I really loved adventuring through the Vaporum. All the areas felt slightly different. It felt creepy for various areas too. I liked the enemies. The puzzles were tricky. One or two were frustrating. We got lucky, I think, with the mirrors, because otherwise I would have no idea how to change their facing. That last teleport puzzle was really frustrating. Not all of the secrets are easily found, which is good for secrets, but I saved probably close to 2.5 hours by looking online for where some of the secrets were that I could not find manually. And even then, I spent easily 3.5 hours looking for secrets manually. I would highly recommend you just grab the secrets so you understand where they're located in the levels, so you don't have to go forward with that. The final boss, she was interesting. She had a lot of life, though. I think you could easily reduce her life by 1/4, and it would still be very challenging. Overall, though, I did really like the game, and I can see myself playing through this again with a different character build to see how well or how not well I do. What else is there about the game? The story was nice. I liked getting Laura's thoughts the entire way through her journal entries or through her audio recordings. It was neat to see her change and become more and more obsessed with her research to help the Fumium, I guess, gain sentience. I'm going to assume Fumium is kind of like the color of outer space, some sort of intelligent radiation or energy in this case. I liked the ending especially. I really liked that. That was a really nice twist. I think, what else can I say about the game other than, like, you've watched me play through the whole thing probably. The combat is demanding of you. You better be good at it. A few of the ambushes are a little bit, I should say, gimmicky, because there were some times when I realized, oh crap, I don't want to be in this room, and I run down a hallway, but the game spawned monsters in that hallway, because the developers knew I would go down there to avoid that fight in that room. That was clever of them, and it's going to kill you the first time you do all those ambushes, but still good. Still good. When it comes to the classes, I'm very curious as to how going all in on a tank build would work. Or even a mage build. How on earth would you do that? Like, you just don't regenerate your energy fast enough. I guess all the different suits would help you with that, so you could constantly be casting. And I suppose you still have to do some fancy footwork and secondary in a weapon skill. Well, overall, I really enjoyed this game. I thought it was It was tough. It frustrated me at some points, but I didn't stop playing it. I would come back to it. Like, if I was angry, I would think about what was making me angry and come back to the game like, okay, I can do this battle. And it involved me getting better at the game. I think if I'm going to give it a score on a rating of 1 to 20, where 20 is the best, 1 is the absolute worst game, I would play it for a few minutes and realize it's garbage. I give this game about a 13 or a 12, I think. 13. We'll give it a 13. It is a good game. Some bits of it are frustrating. It will demand a good deal of you. The puzzles can be confusing. The secrets are difficult to find. The story is decent. I liked the power increase. It gives you lots of options. I'd say that the final boss, I would deduct. I'm deducting 2 points from that final boss fight. Not because I beat it the first time. That was fantastic. But she could stand to lose quite a bit of life, honestly. That battle took a little too long, I think, for a boss battle. And also, I don't think the weapons and the classes are probably balanced very well. I wouldn't mind it getting a few swords, which did significantly more damage than the ones I did find, if I'm being honest there. But still, a 13 for my ranking means very good. Not perfect, has some flaws, but very good. Very good. And I'm going to play this game through this game again. I'm not going to record it, but I'm going to play a tank build and a mage build and see how well I do. Thank you all for watching. I can definitely recommend Vaporum if you like it. Just be aware it's going to be tough. Very tough. And I would do some research as to a build that you would like to use first before you get started. Right? I'm babbling. Thank you all for watching. Hope you liked this playlist. And I will see you all in the next one. And one more time, I can definitely recommend Vaporum. This was a lot of fun to play. I really liked it. Take care, everyone.